everybody, welcome back to Bearware the Terrible. Today we have a new deck for you called the Galvano Gilstorm. So I'm just going to switch on the music, there we go. And we have our Galvano Gilstorm ready for you with our Lugia from Vivid Voltage. We are bringing back our Lugia card. Wind Pressure, very strong attack. 4 energy cost though, you need 4 colorless energy to pull off this attack. And not only that, you need the condition, the extra condition as you read the effect here. The extra condition is that your opponent needs to have at least 6 cards in their hand. If they have 5 or fewer cards in their hand, this attack does nothing. So you need 4 energy cost, and it's doing 250 damage, though it is doing a lot of damage. 250 for a colorless Pokemon, very, very strong. Basic as well, 1 prize card. So we're trying to pull off this attack by using our Vikavolt, and also using our item lock Vikavolt, and also the Rugged Helmet card, and a few TMLs in this deck. Only 1 TML actually, but a few Rugged Helmet actually helps us put that energy card back into their hand, passing the turn. That means on our turn, they have an extra card in their hand after attacking our Pokemon with that tool card attached. So if they don't play Tool Scrapper, if they don't play Tool Jammers, obviously, if they play those cards, we can't use the effect. If they don't play those cards, we actually have to punish them by putting that energy back into their hand, not only forcing them to reattach on their next turn, wasting their energy attachment, but also adding that extra card on their hand, allowing us to do Wind Pressure for that effect. So if your opponent has 6 cards in your hand, you get to do 250 damage. We get to charge it up with our Flaaffy as well. The only Fusion Strike card in this deck is our Flaaffy, unfortunately. There's only Flaaffy, the golden shiny Flaaffy from Fusion Strike, and also the Quick Ball from Fusion Strike. Nothing else is from Fusion Strike, I'm sad to say, but this deck is kind of the revival of our Lugia. So the revival of our Lugia Wind Pressure card from Vivid Voltage, trying to make this attack work again, because if you check out my previous videos, I tried this with a Shift Try deck. So a Shift Try with the ability that forces your opponent to draw 3 cards for any supporter cards that they play, as long as your Shift Try is in the active spot. I think that Shift Try is Vivid Voltage as well. So that's a stage 2 Pokemon, and I used a Cherim, which is a stage 1, to charge it up. So it's quite difficult to pull off that deck because it's a stage 2 and a stage 1. You're playing so many Pokemon cards, you can't afford to have that many energy and trainer cards in your deck if you're playing so many Pokemons with your rare candy as well. So it's quite difficult to pull off that deck, especially if they use an Escape Rope. Escape Rope is just released after Battle Styles, so after Battle Styles is not that effective anymore. That's why I stopped making a Lugia deck. But for now, I try to make it stronger. I try to make this Lugia deck work again with our Rugged Helmet and Vikavolt. So Vikavolt item lock forces your opponent to not be able to play their item cards, meaning they are retaining the amount of items in their hand passing the turn. That means you actually get to after they knock out your Vikavolt as well, they have to draw 2 prize cards. So that's an extra 2 in their hand. You actually get to hit Lugia at least once for 250 damage, a 1 prize card, very strong. If they don't reduce their hand, and if they don't boss order, if they don't get boss order fast enough, they can't actually win the game that easily, because they need to boss order our Crobat, they need to boss order our Vikavolt, they need to be able to use their item cards, discard a lot of cards from their hand to be able to prevent us from using this attack, this 250 damage, super powerful attack. We also have 2 powerful energy to add that 20 damage. So obviously if you do 50 plus 250, 50 for Paralyzing Bolt, and then on your next turn, Wind Pressure for another 250, that's only a total of 300 damage, is not enough. 320 is just enough to knock out most VMAX Pokemons, but not an Urshifu, obviously, not an Eternal VMAX. 330 or 330 or more HP is not enough to knock it out with 1 Lugia and 1 Paralyzing Bolt, but obviously we just need to use our Vikavolt. We have 2 copies of Vikavolt in this deck. We can even use it to attack with Super Zap Cannon, very powerful attack. So we are doing a 2-hit KO strategy. If we need to use Super Zap Cannon for that 3 energy cost. All we need to do is have it on the bench, have an extra Vikavolt on the bench for the next turn. If you're playing an active Lugia, just Stormy Mountain for another Vikavolt on our bench, and then charge it up already, ready to go on the next turn. If they boss or knock out anything, if they kill our Lugia, then they have to deal with Vikavolt. If they kill Vikavolt, they have to deal with Lugia. We're trying to play that kind of bind. And we also have Flaaffy to charge up all of our Pokemon. We have 4 copies of Mareep and Flaaffy in this deck, 3 level balls to bring out Flaaffy, 4 quick balls, 3 Stormy Mountain, and also our regular supporter cards. We are playing 3 copies of our attacker, by the way, 3 attacking Lugia and 2 Vikavolt. We can't actually summon Lugia that easily. That's why we have 3 copies of it. We have a lot of Stormy Mountains and quick balls for our Vikavolt. That's why we have only 2 copies of it. Also, we are only using it for the item lock. We are not using it to attack the main the main theme of this deck is actually a Lugia theme deck. So I try to make it, I try to make this card as powerful as possible. As the amount I try to make it as more as possible. So we also have one capture as well, by the way, to bring out our basic Pokemon. 2 of our powerful energy, 1 lightning speed energy, 10 basic lightning energy for our Flaaffy, and also 2 twin energy for Lugia. We also have 1 air balloon for the Switch. We have our regular supporter cards, 2 Bird Keeper, 1 Switch. Let's just go to the Switch cards first. So 1 Escape Rope, 1 Switch, 1 Air Balloon, and 2 Bird Keepers. My bad, we have 3 Bird Keepers now. So 3 Bird Keepers, 1 Allister for our supporter cards. We also have 2 Bruno and 2 Marnie, plus that 3 Research and 1 Team Yell Grunt. So Team Yell allows us to add that extra 1 more card after the Rugged Helmet. We get to add another card into their hand. If they play a lot of energy cards, if they attach a lot of energy cards onto their Pokemon, we get to do that. So that actually allows us to use Wind Pressure, lift off the, the constriction of, if your opponent doesn't have more than 5 cards in their hand, then you can't actually do any, you don't do any damage with that Wind Pressure attack. So hope you guys enjoyed the list. Let's go ahead for gameplay with our Galvano Gilstorm deck. Quite a mouthful, actually. I wanted to call it the Gale Grid, but I don't know. I don't like Gale Grid. It sounds a bit too simplistic. So Galvano Gilstorm. Holy Pokemuffin. So we got a Mareep to start with. We got a Level Ball. Not really a good hand here. I'm checking the Discord, by the way. If you guys are on Discord, I can, respond to your messages if you want to chat there or whatever. Just drop a shout out if you want. So we got a couple of Level Balls. I'm just going to bring out as many Mareeps as I can. We actually need to save up a few though, so I may just save that one. We don't really need that many Mareeps to start with. I'm just gonna attach, I think I'm not gonna attach anything, I don't really know. Let's just Air Balloon this one. I don't think they can kill us the next turn. They can't Rare Candy on their first turn, so let's just hope they don't do a 70 damage on the first turn. If they play a Hoopa though, they can actually do it. Darkness Ablaze Hoopa, Air Balloon Hoopa, 1 energy, and kill our our Mareep. So that Hoopa is quite crazy. 1 energy, basic Pokemon, 1 prize card as well for 90 damage. But you have to have it switch into the active spot from your bench in your turn, within the same turn, in a single turn. So if it's already your active, you actually have to do a double switch to be able to attack with that. I can't remember the attack, but it's 90 damage, and we just got a dead hand. Marnie just totally destroyed us. We got a boss order for the stall, but we have nothing else. So we should have attached energy just now. Now we can't do anything. Yeah, if we got no support cards, I'm just gonna concede, because we got so many support cards in this deck. It's just crazy that we got nothing. I'm just gonna try survive a bit longer, I suppose. I don't think we can do anything for this deck. We're just gonna retreat to this one, because we need energy cards in the discard pile. Might as well just do that. We should have done a Growl. The defending Pokemon does less damage though. So they're probably not going to attack with the Hydreigon / Dino or Zweilous. Oh my goodness, they just boss ordered us. We got a Flaaffy though. We're gonna Flaaffy this one. We're gonna just I don't know what to do really. We can't use a boss order, can we? Because we don't want them to use Mean Look on us. They can even use Moonlight Blade already. So if they have a switch, they can actually kill us. They probably have a Marnie in their hand. They're just not using it because they know we have a bad hand. So they just pass the turn. buying themselves a bit more time, I suppose. We're just gonna attach energy to this one and not do anything. Static Shock, I suppose. Damage decreased. Oh, Chichester Bath. Sir Chester Bath. Haha, damage decreased. That's sad. They just hurt themselves. So we got no support cards for so many turns. That's quite bogus, actually. We can't do anything, really. We're just gonna Static Shock, I suppose. We're doing 0 damage because of Chichester Bath. So they're gonna Umbreon VMAX now, they're gonna kill our Flaaffy. Because they don't have damage counters on it though. Oh, we should have attacked just now. Thank God they have a Chichester Bath. Because if they have damage counters on Umbreon, they get to do extra damage. I totally forgot about Umbreon. So, they're not gonna do anything. They're not drawing any cards. I suppose they have Marnie and they're not using it, as I said. Definitely have a Marnie in their hand. We got nothing though for so many turns. It's quite crazy. We're just gonna retreat again. We're gonna retreat and then retreat again, I suppose. We're gonna Dynamotor just in case they... We have a lot of energy discarded later anyways. Just in case they discard our Air Balloon, then we can't actually retreat the next turn. So we got a horrible, horrible hand. We got such a horrible hand. We're gonna Growl? We got no supporter cards for so many turns. We got like so many Research, Marnie, Bird Keepers, Bruno as well. Even a Bruno would help us, but they just Marnied and destroyed our hand. They use a first Marnie, and that first Marnie is all it takes. So Chichester Bath and Growl actually helped us stay a bit longer alive. So we're gonna Growl the Grimmsnarl, force them to retreat, I suppose. We're just gonna not attach energy. Let's just... We can't actually waste too many energy because we don't have Flaaffy anymore. This is like our third Mareep, and if Mareep dies, we only have one last Mareep. So we're just gonna not do anything. We can't afford to waste our energy cards. So first game is super unlucky. We just got Marnie and we are down to a dead hand for so many turns. Like no supporter cards for so many turns. 13 already. That's like our 7th turn. That's madness, yo. Okay, a Bruno at last. Should we keep our Bruno for later? I think we should. We have one Flaaffy, it's not gonna do much. So let's just Growl again, I suppose. Let's just Growl again. We should have just retreat. Oh, we should have retreated, my bad. Oh, but we can't though. They can actually kill us. They can actually use Spiky Knuckle to knock us out. So we need Flaaffy. This is quite horrible. They're not playing single strike though. They're playing like Hydreigon, Grimmsnarl, and Umbreon for the boss auto effect, the Dark Signal ability. Another Dino. And here comes Umbreon, Moonlight Blade. Minus 40 is still enough. So we finally get to use Bruno. We're gonna use Bruno now. Finally. And we got not much. We didn't get much, but I suppose it's enough. We just need a Vikavolt. Okay. Finally a Vikavolt. So we're gonna Flaaffy. Should we use a Switch first? Because we actually have Bird Keepers. Let's just waste our Switch so that we get to draw more cards. Because we need cards. If they Marnie us again, I'm gonna be super mad. So we're gonna quick ball something. We have to quick ball something. Let's just quick ball the Bruno, Marnie. Bruno, Marnie. Let's just quick ball the Bruno. I don't think they can knock us out that easily, right? Because we are 210. Grimmsnarl VMAX can actually knock us out though. So we have no more Mareeps. That's horrible. No more Mareeps. One more Mareep in the prize. We just got screwed over real bad by that stupid Marnie. The first Marnie screwed us over so badly. And it's turn 17 now, I think. Turn 18 already. That's crazy. We just gone through 6 turns without supporter cards. We survived 6 turns without anything but Mareeps. Finally, we're locking their item cards. And we got a twin though. We just need 2 turns to charge up Lugia. We're not going to attach twin until the last minute. Oh my goodness. They did not just kill our Flaaffy. Our only Flaaffy. They did not just do that. What the hell? Like, are you serious? What the hell? So they're gonna get Hydreigon now. If they get Hydreigon, we're done for. So we're just gonna kill them and then think about item locking later. We can actually lock their item. It may help us a little bit. Let's hope we get a Mareep. We have one last Mareep in the prize. No Mareep. No Mareep probably. There we go. If they evolve, if they rare can evolve, I'm just gonna concede. There's no way we can win without Flaaffys. We just got killed so bad. We just got brutally destroyed. And they are using a crushing hammer. What the F? That's like super lucky, man. You got a Marnie and a crushing hammer? That's horrible. Yeah, I'm not gonna play this. We got no Flaaffy, no energy cards, and they're just gonna kill us with a Grimmsnarl VMAX. We're done for. Like, it was very unlucky for us to get no supporter cards for so many turns. We have a billion supporter cards in our deck. Crobat, Quick Ball, like we could get any of those cards, but they just never let us have it. Always the first game I bomb in any stream. Every time I stream, the first game is the worst one. The first game is the worst one. So now that our luck has gone through, let's hope we get good luck now. We have to power through, right? That's life. Because if you don't, you can't survive. And the predators be killing you, really. Be a fisting on your bones. So we got a Mareep and a Vikavolt. That's great. We got a few Mareeps as well. So they are playing a Charizard though. We can actually lock them from using that rare candy. So let's hope we get to do that. We got another Mareep. That's great. Bird Keeper is not going to help much because we need Air Balloon. Otherwise, we can't attack with Vikavolt. So having 3 Bird Keeper might be a mistake for this deck, but I prefer doing that because we actually have heavy retreat cost Pokemons, 3 energy retreat costs, 2 for, and we need to attach Rugged Helmet to Vikavolt. We can't actually play Air Balloons. So Bird Keeper helps you draw as well. And I just got Boss Order stalled a lot for this deck. For some reason, I got Boss Order stalled a lot. So that's the main reason I play a Bird Keeper. So we're just gonna not Bird Keeper this turn. We're just gonna do a Paralyzing Bolt. Force them not to evolve to a Charizard because they can't play Rare Candy. No Rare Candy. That's so cool though. No Rare Candy. And they just use a collect. That's sad. Not even a Charmeleon? That's quite sad, mate. So we're just gonna retreat because we actually need to pile up a few. Oh, we can't retreat though. Not with that, Mary. Yikes. We're just gonna, I suppose, not do anything. Let's just attach to this one. And then, yeah, retreat the next turn. Because we need energy cards in the discard pile for... We can reattach to our Lugia later. Because we need a 1 prize against a 1 prize. 1 prize versus 1 prize would be great. And they still can't use item cards, so they still can't use a Charizard evolution. Thanks to Paralyzing Bolt knocking out that Charmander. They should have retreated just now instead of collecting. That was quite stupid. They shouldn't have retreated though. They shouldn't have done... Well, if they retreated, it would have been the same thing, my bad. Would have been the same thing. So they should have evolved. If they couldn't evolve to a Charmeleon in time on their last turn, if they couldn't evolve on their last turn, then they're done, basically. Because we have Super Zap Cannon and they're dead. So we finally got a good luck against a 1 prize deck. Look at that. We won against a 1 prize with nothing but Vikavolt. We don't even need our Flaaffy. So item lock, super strong effect. Quite broken effect really, because you can't use your evolution incense, no level ball. What else is there? Air balloons is an item as well. Cram-O-Matic, cross suture, cross receiver, all of your new VIP pass as well. But well, you can't use your if you go second, you get to attack first, but you can't prevent them from using VIP pass with a paralyzing bolt, because if you attack first, they gone first already. So we're gonna go first so that we get to attach our energy cards. But we're probably gonna get nothing. Should we just put Lugia? We have a Bird Keeper, so it doesn't really matter. It's 2 energy retreat cost, same as your Mareep anyway. So let's just Stormy Mountain for a Vikavolt. Bird Keeper the next turn. If they don't use a stadium card, we actually get to Stormy Mountain for another Mareep, and then go ahead, go forth from there. That's a good start. That's a good setup actually. And we even got ourselves 2 Rugged Helmets. So we're gonna get Vikavolt, Attach Energy, and Rugged Helmet to it already. They can actually use Melanie on their first turn. Let's hope they don't kill us. I don't think they can. It's 130 HP, quite powerful, quite strong. So let's hope Lugia stays alive for a bit. And they just conceded. Oh my god. Sad Suicune conceded without Sobbles, I suppose. Sobble, Drizzile, Inteleon. The dumbest combo ever. Like, you don't need to use your brain. You just need to play Sobbles. Put a couple of Drizzile in your deck and you're good to go. Anything. You can just play anything. Any VMAX with the stupid Inteleon. You don't need to be using your brain at all. So let's see if we get lucky this game against a Zacian. We need to discard already. Let's get a Vikavolt. And if they Marnie us, I'm gonna be mad, but I suppose they're probably gonna Marnie on their first turn, right? A Zacian deck without a Marnie would be quite stupid. They play Bird Keepers though. They need Bird Keepers, right? Let's hope they play a Bird Keeper. So should we Crobat in preparation for a Marnie? Because Crobat can actually destroy us or help us. You never know if Crobat is gonna draw you supporter cards or anything else. Let's just not over prepare, because we could top deck a few quick balls if they Marnie us, and we can actually recycle that Crobat. We don't have that many Crobats to spare. We may have the other one in the prize card, so let's hope Marnie doesn't destroy us that much if they play it on their turn. There we go. What I tell ya, what I tell ya. Bloody effing Marnie. On the first turn every time. We got a supporter card, that's fine. I'm happy with that. We need a Bird Keeper though. And they got a bloody Crystal Cave. We're just gonna capture. I don't think they have... You never know if they're playing Fan of Waves. It'd be really stupid if they play Fan of Waves and we use a capture. Let's just do it because we need our Flaaffy. And we're just gonna bench this one. And then hope for a switch cards from Bruno. Got no switch. Got a few supporter cards though, that's fine. Just wasted a supporter card. And they could just Marnie again. Like 4 Marnies in a row is horrible. But eventually they're gonna have to screw themselves over with too many Marnies if they do that. It's always healthy to play like 2 or 3 in a row, not all 4. Can they attack this turn? Retreat, switch, Metal Saucer. Bronzong is all they need really. Bronzong, Metal Saucer. Stupid Bronzong. Bronzong, Experience Share, Metal Saucer is like a broken combo. You can just use it for anything. Air Balloon. Air Ball. Air Ball. And they use an Intrepid Sword. That's great. Great news. Now we just need to switch Retreat, which is virtually impossible for some reason. We need an Air Balloon. Should we just attach to Vikavolt? It's gonna die the next turn though. We gotta invest some on Lugia, right? Let's just do this Lugia. And then Marnie. So we got a Crobat in deck. We're just gonna Flaaffy. We should have attached energy later though. We can't actually use that. We can't actually attach to Vikavolt though, because we already need that bench spot for our Crobat. So our only Fusion Strike card in this deck, besides from Quick Ball, is this Golden Flaaffy, which we only have 1 copy of, by the way. Haha. So let's use our Fusion Strike one. Fusion Strike Quick Ball for our Crobat. And another Flaaffy, which is basically doing nothing. Just that 1 energy to Lugia. So if they have too many cards in their hand, we just Marnied them though. So probably don't play a Marnie for this deck. I forgot about Marnie. Yeah, if you use a Marnie and Paralyzing Bolt at the same time, after using Paralyzing Bolt, if you can't do anything but a Marnie, that's gonna be bad because you need to switch to your Lugia. That's probably the reason why I have so many Bird Keepers, because after using Paralyzing Bolt, you can actually Bird Keeper if they don't kill your Vikavolt. You can Bird Keeper Lugia Wind Pressure, and then do 250 damage while charging up your bench Vikavolt with your Dynamotor. So Marnie is gonna reduce their hand to 4, and we need 2 more cards in their hand if we want to use Wind Pressure to attack at all. And they just discarded with Allister because they knew we're using, and they used up their item cards because we have an item lock, and now they have nothing in their hand. Wow. Probably a boss order now, 1000% a boss order. They're gonna use their Dreamy Revelation though, Dreamy Revelation for an extra card. Switch. Okay, they have no cards now. No cards in their hand. 1 with their 1 from the prize, and let's hope we get to add a bit more with our item lock and that, what's it called again? Rugged Helmet. So we are stuck really. We can't do anything but a research. We can't do anything but a research. Should we just lock them from using item cards? I don't think we can I don't think we can afford to do that though, because they have a switch. They can just retreat to Jirachi, scoop it up, and we're done for. They have a Bronzong. And Zacian as well. Metal Saucer. If they get a Bronzong, we're done for. Let's just lock their item cards and use a Team Yell. Let's try that. We're gonna put Powerful here, because we are not passing the turn, not attaching, wasting our energy attachment. So might as well just try, because I don't think we have a chance of winning this game anyways. So let's just try with the item lock, and then hopefully they don't get their Bronzong. If they get Bronzong, we're dead. Oh my goodness, a research though. We're dead. At least we get to use Lugia now. We definitely get to use Lugia. So they are reducing their energy cards by 3 because they have to attack with 3 energies. They just need 1 more to attack though. So Lugia, Vikavolt is dead. Now we just need Lugia. We got only 1 energy in the discard pile. That's horrible. So we can't actually attach that much with Flaaffy. Lugia is doing wind pressure definitely, but we are not doing a lot. We need our quick ball. Should we attach that though? We have no choice but to, I think. We're just gonna put another Mareep. Hope we get a quick ball and an energy. If we get quick ball energy, we can actually discard another one. So we didn't get anything. We're not winning this game anymore. We can actually use a Air Balloon though. Oh, we got Bird Keepers. Yeah, we can actually put Flaaffy in front later. And then Bird Keeper, if they Marnie us, we're definitely going to get our Switch Air Balloon anyways. We got 1 Switch, 1 Escape Rope. Okay, we got Air Balloon. Everything is in our hand. If they Marnie, we're dead. We just got Air Balloon from the prize. We got 1 Switch and Escape Rope left. So let's hope we get it the next turn for our Flaaffy Switch. And then all we need is Paralyzing Bolt, and hopefully they don't... It's not actually enough though. It's not enough. And they're discarding their hand. There we go, discarding everything. And is V Union coming? Nope, it's just 2 pieces. Allister though helps them discard. So let's hope Allister doesn't do their V Union discards. So normally people play Allister, Milo, Familiar Bell for your V Union. If you're attacking with Zacian as well, you don't need anything but an Allister really. But Milo helps you discard your energy cards as well, and you're drawing more cards with Milo. So we're just gonna use a Bruno, I think, because we actually need. It's better just to get another Lugia, because we can actually do it. They have 6 cards in their hand. We're gonna attach Air Balloon. We're gonna check how many energy cards we have in the discard pile. We got 2. So if we get a Lugia, we can actually do wind pressure, knock it out. Let's see if we get a Lugia. We need a Lugia and a twin energy actually. If we don't get it, either a twin energy or a Flaaffy. We just need Lugia, twin energy / Flaaffy. Okay, we got nothing. Wow, we got nothing. Escape Rope is not gonna help us. Should we just... We don't have a twin anyways, so we're just gonna do this one. Yeah, we're just gonna do this one. I think they can kill us though. Yeah, we're dead, guys. We tried our best, but we're dead. Because Bronzong, Zacian, you get the point. Bronzong, Zacian, 2 prize cards left. Bye-bye. There's no way we can win Zacian. It's too fast. So we need 2 turns. That's the bad thing about Vikavolt, is that you need 2 energies. If you can't use your Flaaffy to charge up in your first turn, since you can't evolve in your first turn without passing the turn with a boost shake, there's no way you can attack going second. There's no way you can attack first. So it's slower than Zacian, obviously, because you're taking a bit more time. We got our Lugia stuck in the active spot as well. We were stuck with a Lugia to start with. That was really, really bad luck. Without a Bird Keeper, without our Air Balloon, we got so many Switch cards in this deck. It's very bogus that we got none of them. So no Vikavolt, no Quick Ball, no Stormy Mountain. I'm very frustrated with this stupid hand. Very, very frustrated. Still nothing. So they're playing Sobble. We don't know what they're playing yet. Inteleon, Rapid Strike. There we go. Inteleon regular. Could be evolving to a Rapid Strike one, you never know. It would be pretty cool if you play the Rapid Strike V card and evolve into a non-Rapid Strike Inteleon just to confuse your opponent. That would be pretty that would be pretty cool. Pretty funny to watch. Just to see your opponent like get a bit, you know, what's it called? Befuddled or something. So we got Marnie again. Oh, thank God. We got our research. We're not going to discard that. We're just going to attach one. It's better to discard more, but we got 2 already is enough. 2 is enough. We don't need to be greedy. So we're going to Bird Keeper the next turn. Hopefully we get to do it. We may even Crobat for a Switch card. Because we can actually use a Flaaffy right now. We're going to Quick Ball. We're going to do it. We're going to Rugged Helmet, Quick Ball, and then Crobat for a Switch. Hopefully we get an Air Balloon or Escape Rope even. We got nothing, but we got another Flaaffy though. So we got 3 Flaaffies. We're just going to keep this one. So that, you know, we actually get to, just in case they use an Avery, we get to do something still. If they Marnie us, we got 2 more Bird Keepers in the deck, so I'm not too worried. That's the bad thing about this deck. You need to switch. And we got 3 copies of Lugia. It's gonna be stuck quite easily. We got our Stormy Mountain though. I'm not sure why we couldn't get Vikavolt that early. We got Stormy Mountain. We keep getting no Stormy Mountains. Very, very unlucky. 3 Stormy Mountain and 4 Quick Balls. Only 2 Vikavolt though. So we may actually need 3 Vikavolt and 3 Lugia. I'm just going to change the list a little bit. Because Lugia keeps showing up. Lugia keeps liking to show up early. We can't actually have Lugia show up that early. We may actually put like 2 Lugia and 3 Vikavolt. I don't know what to do really. Maybe that's better, but we actually want to attack with Lugia though. Lugia can't actually do much. Because you have to attack with Paralyzing Bolt first. You have to set up with your Rugged Helmet Team Yell first. Otherwise, you're not doing enough damage. So we're dead the next turn. We're dead the next turn. We actually get to kill it though. It's weak towards Lightning type. So, haha. We're gonna do Lugia. We're gonna Dynamotor as many energies as we can. We're gonna Powerful Energy this one. We're gonna evolve that one. We're gonna Marnie. We need a twin for the next turn. There we go. We got a twin. We got a Quick Ball to attach another one actually. Let's attach another one now. So Quick Ball for Crobat for the next turn. And if they Marnie us, it would be even better because we got no supporter cards in our hand. So let's attach that one. And Super Zap Cannon. Knocking out a V Max. Thanks to the weakness. Thank you, Inteleon. So they just need one more hit, but they can't do it anymore because they have no V card, no basic Inteleon on their bench. Thank goodness for that. So Drizzle is not going to help them. Yeah, evolve as much Drizzles as you want. It's not going to help you. You don't have a basic on your bench. Yeah, do whatever you like, mate. Get a Raihan, get whatever you want. Boss order, whatever you want. Go for it. Go for it. We finally got lucky. We were paired against a good matchup. We got matched against a water type. So thank you, Vikavolt. We're gonna change the list. We're gonna put 3 Vikavolt, 2 Lugia, because Lugia doesn't actually do a lot of damage. Sorry, it doesn't actually get to attack at all. If you need to set up a lot. You can't actually do any damage if you don't set up 6 cards on your opponent's hand. So you need to have 6 cards in your opponent's hand by having your Vikavolt get knocked out, forcing them to draw 2 prize cards, and forcing them to attack your damage your Vikavolt, and taking the recoil of putting that energy card back into their hand with Rugged Helmet, playing a Team Yell, playing that item lock. So you need to set up a lot to be able to use Lugia, so I may just play like 2 copies of that card in this deck. It is a 1 price strong attacker though, that's the main reason I have 3 copies to start with. The initial list has 3 copies. This list, the one I'm playing right now, is actually has 3 copies. So here comes Inteleon trying to kill Flaaffy. 60 plus 40 is actually enough, so they are killing Flaaffy the next turn. We need our boss order. We're gonna item lock them, because we can actually knock it out with an item lock. We're gonna attach the gold one, and then attach this one. We got another Flaaffy. We don't really need to worry too much. We're just gonna not attach that one, I suppose. Should we attach that one? Let's just Paralyzing Bolt. I don't really know what to do with the final energy in the discard pile. We should have just Dynamoted 2 energies. Yeah, we got a Quick Ball. I forgot to check my hand. So we should have used Quick Ball and then Dynamoted 1 energy each on 2 Flaaffys, so that if they boss or stall us, they can't actually stall us though, unless they're planning on using Silent Shot. Silent Shot, which is quite stupid. You know, you never know if your opponent is getting that. They just did that. They don't have a Melanie, I suppose? Yep, no Melanie. Yeah, you're gonna have to anticipate your opponent playing switch cards in your deck. So we're just gonna... We don't get to retreat though. So we're locking their item and we're forcing them to draw 2 cards. Let's hope they don't play any cards from their hand. So we're just gonna do nothing, I suppose. Should we do that, what we said just now? Let's just do it. Let's just do what we said just now. 1 energy each, because it is 2 energy retreat cost, quite crazy. Stupid Flaaffy. You need your air balloons and you need your stuffs. We're gonna get another... We got Stormy Mountain though. We don't need Vikavolt. We're just gonna get another Lugia. That's quite stupid though, because we have a Crobat. Now we can't draw anything. Oh well. We don't need to draw anything anymore anyways. So let's hope Wind Pressure is enough. It's actually enough because we have a Powerful Energy. Even without the weakness, it's enough. If they don't heal their VMAX, obviously. If they heal with a... Even with a Lucky Ice Pop is already enough. 20 damage is all they need. They don't even need to flip a heads. They don't even need to reuse their Lucky Ice Pop. So 60 again. They don't have their energy card. Or they don't want to attach their energy, I suppose. But if they don't attach though, they can't actually attack that easily. They're gonna have to put it back into their hand. So there we go, boss order. Yep, that preparation was definitely necessary. What I tell ya, they're gonna boss order stall us. Oh my goodness. Hydro Snipe. Dang it. I did not see that coming. Okay. I did not see that coming. So we're gonna Bird Keeper. We actually get to do it though. Oh, we got too many energy cards now. Okay, we can't retreat though. Should we just keep it there? Let's just Bird Keeper. Because they're drawing 2 prize cards. 1, 2, 3, right? They're getting 3 cards. If they don't play... they can play 1 card from their hand though. So 1, 2, 3 is not enough. We're just gonna boss order stall them. They're probably gonna retreat though, because it's 1 energy retreat cost. We're just gonna Bird Keeper to something. Damn it. We should have just retreated first. Oh well. Yeah, I made the wrong move. I don't think we can use Lugia. I don't think we can use Lugia. They're gonna kill us right now. They're gonna collect 3 prize cards now, and they're just gonna boss or win the game. If we don't do our Vikavolt fast enough, we can do it the next turn though. Yeah, no worries. We got 2 energy in the discard pile. Okay, we got 2 energy in the discard pile. If they get another Inteleon though, they can't knock us. Yeah, they need Zigzagoon. So still a Hydro Snipe. That's sad. Still a Hydro Snipe, and they just drew 2 prize cards. They didn't attach anything, so we get to use Wind Pressure. We don't need to use our second Vikavolt. We get to do it, by the way, because we have 2 Flaaffys still. So we're just gonna attach this one just to show them off that we actually get to use Flaaffy again. But we're gonna use Wind Pressure because they have 6 cards in their hand. If they have 5, we can't actually do it. So we get to kill a Inteleon VMAX with our Wind Pressure. Pretty cool, eh? We're just gonna change our list. Lugia is not working that perfectly because it's showing up too early. So we're gonna change a little bit. We're gonna add like 3 Vikavolt and 2 Lugias. Let's see how that works. Let's check. I'm just not really sure if I put it right. So 2 and 3, that's correct. So let's go ahead for another one with our Galvano Gilstorm. Galvanic Gilstorm Duo. Hey, hey. Proton. Who is this guy? Decidueye? Is it a Decidueye deck? We can actually lock them from evolving that quickly. So let's hope we go first. I think we go second. I forgot to check. Yep, we go second. We got nothing in our hand. Hey Edmund. Hey Edmund. Oh, you're battling me, Edmund. Hey there. Proton. You're a Proton. So that's quite interesting. We just got paired. Forgot that it's my turn. Hope you don't look at my hand, because you can actually look at my hand and cheat. So don't look at my hand, Edmund. Don't look at my hand. You're playing a Fusion Strike. Fusion Strike Acelgor. 120 damage, super fast. Inteleon as well, that's crazy. So let's hope we get to do it faster. We have to do it faster than them, which is quite impossible, but let's try. We're gonna check if we have another Flaaffy in the deck. We got 3 more Flaaffys. We can actually expand that one. Let's just expand 1 Flaaffy. We got another Vikavolt, I'm pretty sure. So should we just put the Vikavolt? I'm just gonna do it. Let's just put another Vikavolt. Okay, I'm gonna pass the turn. We got nothing in our hand. You won't. Okay, I'll trust you then. And here comes a switch. Drizzile, Evolution Incense, Scoop Up Net, more Sobbles. Very, very easy to play this, really. Okay, we got no switch cards. They are using Keep Calling. That's crazy. 120, a lot of damage. So we have no choice but to attach energy 1 at a time. If we boss order them, we're actually forcing them to do a double switch. They have 3 energy retreat costs. I don't think Acelgor is that heavy. Shelmet is heavy, but Acelgor is not heavy. What are we gonna do here? Obviously attach to that one. Helmet's not gonna do anything. 1 energy attacker. We're just gonna try boss order this one because they need a switch, right? They're probably gonna have a Scoop Up Net. Retreat, Scoop Up Net, reattach energy, kill. We're actually stuck. Yeah. We're having good luck today. Not we, I mean me. I'm having good luck today. So that's probably the reason why you're stuck, Because normally if you're playing Drizzle, you get to do it very easily. Level Ball, you probably didn't get your Level Ball. I'm stuck also, by the way. I have no supporter cards in my hand. I don't mind giving that off, but I have no supporter cards in my hand. We did use a research though, but research just completely decided not to give us the right cards. We got Air Balloon, they have to discard that one. 3 energy retreat calls, quite crazy, isn't it? Super heavy Shelmet. The art is quite cool though, like that beam thingy is quite cool. So we got Stormy Mountain. Let's just compress. For some reason, every time I use Stormy Mountain, I just get no supporter cards. If I keep shuffling my deck, I get no supporter cards for much longer. So we get to collect a non-card. We get to draw a prize at least. One prize. Let's hope it's a supporter card. Come on, supporter card. Marnie. Oh man, got another Vikavolt. We actually have enough energies, so if they don't play Crushing Hammer, they're done for. But they are one prize though. One prize, 120 damage. They just need 2 Exilgor to knock out a V card. Few that was close. So we're just gonna start charging up our Lugia, I think. Should we do that? I don't know if we should do that. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna try. It's probably not smart to do it though, because we're filling up our bench spot. If they use Avery, we're done. We can't play Crobat now, so it's really stupid. But I really want to be featuring this stream for Lugia, because Lugia is so cool. You gotta do 250 damage for a basic colorless Pokemon. 250, guys, that's madness. But a lot of conditions, 4 energy attack costs, and your opponent needs to have 6 cards in their hand, so very crazy difficult to pull off. We're just gonna switch. We're not gonna switch. We're just gonna Paralyzing Bolt again. Force them not to be able to use their evolution incense. Oh, they just evolved, my bad. We don't actually need that energy, but we may need it later to kill the Exilgor. 50 is actually not enough, so might as well just draw cards with that speed energy, right? So we got Bruno. We're just gonna start charging this one, because we have a switch. So we don't really need much. We're just gonna Paralyzing Bolt again. Slowly kill off all Sobbles. Now they have no more Sobbles. That's super lucky though, because they got no Drizziles. That's really lucky. Like, they got no Drizziles. That's really unlucky of them. Super lucky for us, but very unlucky for them. Sorry Proton, but it looks like today you got really bad luck. You have a good deck, because it's a very turbo deck actually. A turbo Drizzile, and Drizzile for your scoop up net, Drizzile for your Elisa, even Drizzile for anything. Drizzile for Switch, for your Evolution Incense as well. Now you get Level Ball. Yeah, always too late, isn't it? Always too late. The game always screws you like that. If you look at our first game, if you rewind back to our first game for this stream, you can see that we got no supporter cards for 6 turns straight. On our 7th turn, we got a Bruno. Of all cards, of all supporter cards to draw, we got a Bruno. So we're just gonna go first. Yeah, I suppose that's the bad thing about Drizzile decks, is that they need their Level Ball. It's healthier to play a good amount of supporter cards though, still. Because if your opponent plays something like a Weezing, you still can't use your Drizzile. But you just need an Escape Rope though. Escape Rope Boss Order to block the Weezing. Gorbis doesn't actually block Drizzile, because Drizzile is not Rapid Strike. It does block Inteleon though. Inteleon, Quick Shooting, it doesn't block the Shady Dealings one. So we're just gonna Quick Ball something. We're gonna Quick Ball something. We're gonna Quick Ball this one. Okay, we actually don't need to do it, because we didn't even get our... Should we get our Flaaffy, because it's an evolution card? We didn't even have our... Energy cards. No energy cards in our hand means we don't need Vikavolt yet. So let's hope they don't Marnie, because we actually got quite a good hand. We have to discard this one though. We may just attach it to our Flaaffy, because might as well do it, right? Just in case they boss or knock it out or something. Oh my god. You're not serious. You just did that? Did you just did that? They got a bad hand as well, I hope. Sorry guys. Rayquaza. We're gonna get another Flaaffy. Should we get another Flaaffy? Let's just do it. Because we got 4 in the deck, might as well, right? We're gonna attach to this one, because it's in the active spot. And we're gonna research. And we finally got our energy cards. We got a Bird Keeper for the next turn, that's great. We got a Quick Ball for Crobat. We just need another energy, really. Should we use a Crobat, though? Let's just do it. Let's just Crobat. If we get too many supporter cards, they could use a Marnie on us. Okay, this is bad. They use a Marnie, we're done for. My phone keeps shutting off, like the screen time is so low. I should put like 30 days, you know, the screen time, 30 days for the screen to time out. Like, it's so annoying. So no one on Discord. I'm just checking my Discord on my phone, because I can't actually do it on my computer. I can only check the YouTube chat on computer. So if you guys want to go to the Discord chat, feel free to drop by and just shout out anything you like. Just comment anything you like. Just any feedback, or you know, just friendly gesture or whatever. You can just scroll up to the chat, and the Discord link is there. It's called Garuda's Grid, because Garuda is our Lugia. Lugia is the Garuda the wind god. The wind god. And we get to kill something. Should we kill it though? They're not playing so many cards. They don't have a lot of cards in their hand. So Lugia is not doing anything. We can actually use boss order the next turn. 190 is not enough. They're killing us though. They're gonna kill us the next turn. So let's just attach this one and then pause the turn. Because we got a boss order. If they kill us, if they kill our Flaaffy, we get to actually... They have an Air Balloon, because we can't do... Yeah, because they have an Air Balloon, we can't do anything. We should have just Bird Keeper our Crobat and then start from there. Don't really know what to do, actually. Oh, we should have Bird Keeper Lugia, actually. But we want Lugia, though. We only have 2 copies. We can't actually waste it. It is a 1 price card. You can actually sacrifice it. It's better to, because, you know, never sacrifice your Crobat, because you never know if they could use a boss order later. And we are playing a V card as well for this deck, and they just got Zera. We're not winning this game. Like, we're not winning this game. Look at that. They have no cards in their hand. Lugia is not doing any damage. They just use their research though. Let's hope they don't discard everything with Azure Pulse. They can still use Azure Pulse. Even with that item lock, they can still use Azure Pulse every turn. So they just need to discard 1 card from their hand, use up 1 card, maybe an energy, attach an energy. That's all they need to do, and they're down to 2 cards. Even if we have a Rugged Helmet, and if we get knocked out, it's still not enough. We need 6 cards in our opponent's hand. Wind pressure is just crazy. We need Team Yell. If they only have 2 cards in their hand passing the turn. So we still can't do it. This is very bad now. This is like horrible. They're just waiting for their boss order now. So we're just gonna quick Bird Keeper. Are they playing a Crushing Hammer? I don't think they have Crushing Hammer. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do this one. We don't need anything really. We're just gonna put it into our hand. And just attach to the other one, I suppose. Let's attach to another Vikavolt. Or maybe another Lugia. I don't think Lugia is gonna do much. Because they are probably gonna use Azure Pulse to discard everything. They have a... Oh dear, we should have attached to Vikavolt. We got a Bird Keeper though, okay, that's fine. No more energy cards though in our hand. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Rayquaza, I don't think we're winning this. There's no way we can win a Rayquaza. Zera or Ravi? Like, no way, man. A crazy one-hit KO attacker. And a crazy bench killer. Bench sniper. 160. All they need is a telescopic sight for a Crobat knockout, which is madness. So we're gonna sacrifice our Flaaffy, I suppose. Trying to use Lugia on the next turn. Rugged Helmet. So if they don't spend one more card, they're gonna draw a prize and then put that energy back. So that's a total of 6 already. Let's hope they don't play any more cards from there. Oh my goodness. If they use Azure Pulse though, yeah, that was stupid. There's no way we can win this. Like, there's no way. They're just waiting for their boss order. I know it. They're waiting for their boss order. They even have a Raihan. Rose, Raihan, boss order research. So many different things. They're trying to avoid Azure. They're trying to avoid wind pressure. They're discarding everything now, shedding their hand. We just need to item lock them though. But I don't think we're gonna do that. I don't think we can do that because they're killing Lugia the next turn. They're gonna kill Lugia the next turn, so we have to actually... If they get Telescopic Sight, they can actually choose whichever to kill. Fire Energy? No way. Are we gonna put Fire Energy back? Should we put Fire Energy back? I don't know what to do. Lightning Energy means they can't actually reattach it. They can actually discard and reattach though. So they can't... Yeah, they can't discard their hand if they play that fire. Without attaching, right? They have to attach first, then discard their hand. So maybe that does something, I don't even know. We need a Team Yell. If we don't have a Team Yell, we can't do it. No Team Yell, there we go. Can we get a Team Yell though? Let's see if we can. We can't play any bench Pokemon if we want to do that. We're gonna discard a Mareep, a Lugia. Let's discard a Lugia. I don't think we can afford to discard anything. I don't think we can afford to discard anything. We're gonna do it, whatever. Because we really, really need that Team Yell. If we got a Team Yell and an energy, we actually need energy card. Oh my goodness. Yikes, we need energy card. Yeah, we're not winning a stupid Rayquaza deck. We're not winning it. We're dead. If they don't reduce their hand though, they can use a Zera. They can just use their Zera. There's no way we're winning this. I keep saying that, but like, this is crazy though. So what can we do against a Rayquaza Rapid Strike Zera? Because no deck is perfect, right? So play a fighting type and boss order, kill the Zera. Maybe play a one-hit KO, kill their Flaffies, I suppose, early on. And how to kill the Rayquaza though? Any VMAX will do, I suppose. Alcremie VMAX. They're definitely going to kill this one, right? Because they have no telescopic sight, not yet. Probably going to attach it at the last minute. They can see evolve this one, double Azure Pulse. They just attach a lightning from their hand though, so they're deciding whether to discard their hand because we just Rugged Helmet their fire energy back. I'm pretty sure they attach a lightning to Rayquaza. I'm not too sure which one they attach to. Hello. You're winning, like, come on, just do it. Okay, a Flaaffy. Interesting. They killed a Flaaffy. Oh my goodness. Okay, they could do that. Yeah, that's actually perfect though. That's a total bind, isn't it? Total bind. Now we can't do anything at all. But they need another Zera though. They can't do Zera consecutively unless they scoop up net. But if they scoop up net, they need a Raihan. They can't use a Raihan if we did knock them out. So let's just, I don't know what to do really. We're just gonna attack with this one and just bench another Mareep. We have a Mareep in the deck. We're just gonna do it from the deck to compress it. And then Paralyzing Bolt. Do whatever we can. We're gonna lose this, but let's hope we get to draw a few prizes from this game. Maybe a VMAX knockout at least. We have a boss order in this deck. So Marnie, yay, that's actually helping us. Except we are putting that Flaaffy back. We have one last Flaaffy, the golden one. The golden Flaaffy. Azure Pulse. How many cards do they have left in their deck though? They can't actually use it too many times. They have 8 cards left in their deck. So that's interesting. They could actually deck themselves out. They have 4 prize left though. They just need one more Zera and we're dead. One more Zera and we're dead. Because they can actually use boss order telescopic sight and we're done. Boss order our Flaaffy telescopic sight. No need telescopic sight. Boss order Flaaffy and 100 plus 160 on the bench Lugia and we're dead. The final 2 prize. It's quite slow to set up though your Rayquaza VMAX because you need to evolve 2 stage 1s. Your Flaaffy and your VMAX are both evolutions. And that Zera actually needs quite a lot of things. You need your telescopic sight, your Raihan, your Flaaffy. You don't really need much though. You just need your Tower of Waters. Tower of Waters, 1 Zera, and that's it. So we get to knock it out at least. We need a Flaaffy though. Oh, we got a twin. That's great. We got a twin. Yay! We get to kill it. Yay! We get to use Lugia at least. At least we got that. Oh, I forgot about Bird Keeper. Oh, we're gonna retreat first then. Let's see if we can attack. Okay, we can attack. We're gonna retreat. We're gonna check what we have in the deck. Okay, we got another Flaaffy. Do we have Crobat? No more Crobat. We're just gonna get another one, because that's a basic. Lugia is a basic. We don't really need to bench it. We're just gonna Bird Keeper. And then Rugged Helmet. And we actually got no Flaaffies. No support card as well. But we got 3 prize cards. Let's hope we get... Let's hope they don't get a boss order. All they need is 1 boss order and we're done. We got a support card. That's great. They don't even need a boss order because we just attack with the Lugia. Oops. That's stupid. 1 energy. Oh my god, that's so stupid. They can't even use Bolton. Bolton, Flaaffy, Retreat. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Oh well, there's no chance we're winning anyways. I'm very happy that at least they gave us that 3 prize draw. Because they can actually attack with their second Rayquaza, but they decided to be generous and give us that 3 prize. So thank you for that. Well played. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Because some people are stingy and they decide to attack with the second VMAX, forcing us to draw no prize cards. Because we can't actually knock out the VMAX with 250 damage. But at least we get to kill a VMAX with our Lugia and that Paralyzing Bolt. Lugia and 1 Super Zap Cannon, actually. So we were a bit too slow. If we used our Paralyzing Bolt fast enough, we can actually prevent them from using Level Ball and Evolution Incense. We should actually do a lot, but I think we were a bit too slow for that game. Because once Zeraora is in the field, there's no hope you can win. Unless you boss or kill it fast. Even if you do that, they can just place it onto the bench, a new one, or even Clara another one. And immediately after using their Rayquaza, just bench it, attach energy with Flaaffy, and do a crazy amount of damage with that card. That's crazy, really. Flaaffy Zeraora is really broken. Flaaffy, any Lightning or Dragon VMAX. Well, obviously Dragon with Lightning cost, obviously. You can even use Flaaffy with your Dragonite. But Dragonite needs Melanie, though. Melanie and 1 Flaaffy, maybe. Dragonite V. I don't think there's any other Dragonites in the standard format, so... Flaaffy, another Rayquaza. Please don't be a Rayquaza. Like, give us a break. Come on, no Rayquaza. Okay, thank you. A Tapu Koko VMAX, Paralysis. We got a lot of Switch cards in this deck, so hopefully we get to do the right stuff at the right time. It's already past the 1 hour mark, so I may just... we're just gonna get another Mareep. I may just end the video after this one, after this game. We have no choice but to discard everything. We got 1 more Powerful and 1 more Twin Energy in the deck. We got a Stormy Mountain. We'll keep that Level Ball for the Flaaffy, and we'll get more cards with this one. Got an Escape Rope later. Should we use Quick Ball right now? We're gonna put Crobat in our hand. And just pass the turn. Because if they Marnie us, it could actually be better, I don't know. To draw your supporter cards and more Flaaffies. Because that 1 Level Ball is not gonna help much. It's actually kind of the perfect hand already though, so we're kind of like hoping that they would think we want them to Marnie them so that they don't use a Marnie. if you get it, if you get my gist, if you get my drift. Pikachu V Union, disconnect, no item, and then paralyze on the next turn. But you can't actually you can't disconnect and attack on the same time though. If you use your disconnect, they can't use item on their next turn, but after that, you're gonna have to attack with your... Well, you can't do both effects at the same time, that's what I'm trying to say. So you can only do either a paralysis or an item lock. You can't do both at the same time, but you need both to be able to prevent them from using a switch. But they can still use a Bird Keeper. Switch Escape Rope doesn't work. If they play a Galar Mine, it's gonna be even better. So we may just use a Paralyzing Bolt here. We can't do it though, because Escape Rope doesn't allow us to. So we're gonna get another Vikavolt maybe? Should we do that? They got so many cards in their hand though. So we should have used Crobat first. Let's just do one. Escape Rope. Got a lot in the discard. We got a lot discarded thanks to research. So now we just need our Lugia really. Because they're not expecting a Lugia, right? We can actually play it at the last minute. I'm just worried about Fan of Waves. We're just gonna attach that one just in case they Fan of Waves. Should we do that? Let's just do it, because if we get our Flaaffy, we can actually charge up the second one quite easily. So, no Flaaffy still. That's quite annoying. Because now we're gonna have to decide which support card to use. If they paralyze us though, they can't paralyze us, because... Oh, they can though. Oh no, they can't, because they don't have an electrode. They can't actually force us to draw prize cards. So we got our Flaaffy. That's great. 2 Flaaffys. That's lovely. So we got a Marnie as well. That's lovely. And another one. I think we should do it. Yeah, let's just do it. Should we just kill it? Or Paralyzing Bolt? I don't know what to do now. Because if we kill it, we can't use Paralyzing Bolt the next turn. But if we kill it though, I don't think it does much though. We're just gonna use Paralyzing Bolt. They can't use Switch, Escape Rope, Air Balloon, Scuba Net. So let's hope that actually forces them to either play a Bird Keeper or not switch at all. If they can't switch, then we can actually knock it out with another Paralyzing Bolt, forcing them not to use their item cards again. And then Lugia on the last minute, on the last minute. Should actually play a Lugia for that spot, because we can actually do it already. We got all the setup perfect, already set up. Everything is already nicely set up, so we should actually have that as a Lugia, but I got greedy. I just played a Stormy Mountain at the wrong minute. So Crobat actually is not actually a good card, because you're playing so many Flaaffys. You can't afford to have Crobat anymore, because you're gonna have a full bench with that 2 Vikavolt. Can't afford that many bench anymore. So we're gonna use... We got 2 Lugias though. Should we use a Marnie? We're just gonna Vikavolt. Attach to the Vikavolt. I don't think we want to be using a Marnie, right? We have to switch though. We have to get our switch cards, because they're gonna paralyze us. There we go. We got a Bird Keeper. Okay, we're just not gonna play Lugia for a while. For a little bit. Because I don't think we need to. We can we can use Super Zap Cannon first, and then Wind Pressure at the last minute. We can even just use Super Zap Cannon all the time. Okay, they just Marnied us, that's bad. If they evolve, paralyzes, we need our Escape Rope. That's how we get our Escape. Okay, switch Air Balloon. Oh, no Air Balloon. We can't use Air Balloon because it's already tool card. It's already stuck with that Rugged Helmet as the tool. So we gotta switch though. So that's really a stupid combo though, because it's either or. You can't do both at the same time. It's either item lock or paralysis. You can't do both. So I guess that's probably the reason they don't have a Galar Mine, because you can't play a Galar Mine. You can't do both at the same time. We're just gonna give them that draw. Should we give them that draw? Because we are playing a Lugia. Let's just give them the draw. 190 is not enough, but we got Twin Energy in the deck still. So we're gonna discard that, get our... We don't even need a switch now because they just knocked us out. They have a... Oh, Choice Band, Vitality Band, my bad. So they're doing 10 extra damage. So we're gonna get a Lugia, we're gonna charge it up with 3 energy, and then on our next turn we can actually charge up the last final energy. We're not gonna use a Marnie on them, but they can actually Marnie themselves though. So we're gonna switch, we actually need to switch, right? Because we haven't attached our energy yet. I don't think we have attached energy yet. We're gonna check because I'm not sure. Sorry guys. So Drew played Drew, put onto the bench, used Dynamotor, attach Lightning. Oh my gosh, no way. Attach a Lightning Energy to Lugia. Did I? Oh, Dynamotor attached to Lugia. Okay, Dynamotor attached to Lugia, Dynamotor attached to Lugia. So put onto the bench, Dynamotor attach, Dynamotor attach, Dynamotor attach. Okay, we haven't used our energy yet. Okay, we're gonna use a research. We can't use a Marnie. Oh my goodness, switch! Ah! Damn it! That stupid timer. That stupid timer. So we did it. We killed a V card with because we can't actually afford to use our Vikavolt to attack because they can actually kill us with one hit. So we have to use Wind Pressure, knock it out right now. We can't actually wait another turn. I wasted that switch. Oh my god. Okay, here comes Vikavolt. We are a flying type, so it's weak towards lightning. Flying Lugia is gonna die pretty soon. It's actually a water type as well, Lugia. Quite interesting, isn't it? It's an ocean Poseidon sort of flying god deity thingy. Ocean Guardian. So here comes Vikavolt. We have 3 prize, they have 4 prize. This is actually quite close. It's quite a close game. We got our second Lugia ready to go though, so they're gonna have to be quite careful with their hand. If they don't reduce their hand, it's gonna be bad for them. Okay, they are locking our hand, but we actually get to... Oh, we can't do it because they have 5. They didn't draw their prize, so we can't do it. Turn in 50. We need to use Vikavolt now. We need to retreat and reattach and then use Vikavolt. Just use Vikavolt now, I suppose. We can actually use our second Lugia if we need to. So I think we're just gonna lock their item. Let's just attach another one, just in case they don't knock it out the next turn. So we're just gonna leave the other one in the prize card, and then if we use Paralyzing Bolt, we can actually knock it out with a Gust though. Sorry, Super Zep Cannon. So Super Zep Cannon or Paralyzing Bolt. We should have attached to... Oh, we can't actually do that. Let's just Paralyzing Bolt, whatever. If they heal, it's gonna be bad. Let's hope they don't heal. Because we can't actually attach a Rugged Helmet anymore. We don't even have it in our hand. I don't think we have any more. We have 2 more. 2 more in the deck / prize card. Not killing us yet. Hopefully they don't play a Leon. If they play a Leon out of nowhere, I'm gonna be mad. Like, Leon out of nowhere. Pikachu V Union is coming out. Oh dear. I forgot. It's gonna come out anytime soon. So 300 HP. We're gonna have to, you know, be quite worried about that because we're doing only a max 290 damage with that. Okay, they just fill up their bench though. They can pull it out still after the Vikavolt knockout. So we have 1 boss order. We just need that boss order. Because V-Union, there's no way we can knock it out that easily. Wind Pressure does a max 290 damage with 2 powerful energy. It's still not enough. You're gonna lock our item, I suppose, again? Or are they gonna just Super Zep Cannon and then Flaaffy the next turn? Because they do have Air Balloon. So they're trying to reduce their hand as much as possible. Even with that item lock, they still have 4 cards left, which is a big reduction already. This is bad. This is like quite bad because they're just gonna use their second Vikavolt. We have no choice but to do it, right? I don't think we have a choice. This is quite annoying because we're down to 1 prize card, and here comes the second Vikavolt, and we have no way of knocking it out because they are not locked now. They're free to use their item cards, free to discard everything, and free to use up everything basically. We got no Rugged Helmet on it, and they just attached that energy. Now they are down to 4 cards in their hand. We can't use Wind Pressure, it's totally useless. We got our second Vikavolt though. That may help. They just need a boss order. We just need a boss order as well. We should have emptied our hand just now. We can't play a Wind Pressure. That's horrible. That's horrible. We should have used Super Zap Cannon first, then Paralyzing Bolt. Because that would actually pause it. But it would be the same thing though. Yeah, it would be kind of the same thing. Because they would definitely discard their hand first. We'd use their hand before we use Paralyzing Bolt. If we use an Escape Rope even, we can win the game. We don't have any more Escape Rope though. So they just need a boss order and they win. We just need a boss order as well. Can we discard everything? I don't think we can discard everything though. We have a Team Yell, a boss order in the deck. Just gonna attach this one. We're gonna retreat and... yeah, I think it's finished. They just need a boss order. They haven't even played it from their hand, I don't think. Yeah, they're definitely gonna get a boss order. I'm pretty sad because I thought I had it. I really thought I had it. So the first knockout was all they need, because I didn't expect they could knock out our first VMAX, sorry, our first Vikavolt that easily with that Tapu Koko and that Vitality ban, which is very annoying. We're just gonna reduce our hand, I suppose. Nothing much we can do here. Oops, we just shuffled the deck. That's really stupid. So let's Paralyzing Bolt first. They just need a boss order. Simple. Crobat, and we're dead. Oh my gosh, no boss order! Yay! Oh, that deserves a celebration. But they're probably gonna do something pretty drastic now. Oh, they have a... shit, they have a Thunder Snipe. Oh, telescopic sight. They just need a telescopic sight. Oh no, telescopic sight. I did not see that bloody Zapdos. Zapdos is annoying. They need one more energy though. One more energy telescopic. They're definitely gonna do it. Like, why are they waiting so long? Just do it already. End our misery. Come on. Do it. Kill us. They just attach a speed energy, so they can't attach the Zapdos now. They need to discard one more. But they can actually retreat for the discard and then play a switch card. Retreat, Flaaffy, switch, and then Thunder Snipe. But they need their telescopic sight still. If they don't retreat, they're done for, because passing the turn, well, whatever they do, they're done for. If they don't win this game, sorry, if they don't win this turn, then we're definitely going to win the next turn. Unless they put another Vikavolt, actually. If they play another Vikavolt, we're done. Okay, they just... okay, yes! They got no boss or no telescopic sight. Thank God. Oh, that was so cool. So Rugged Helmet actually helped us because they actually have not enough energy on Zapdos. They may have a telescopic sight, but they actually need that extra energy. So they can only use Dynamo twice because they have not enough on their discard pile. They may not have a switch in their hand even. So whatever it is, we won the game, I don't care. So hope you guys enjoy this deck. It's called the Galvano Gilstorm, featuring our Flaaffy from Fusion Strike. It's actually from Evolving Skies, but the Fusion Strike one is golden. So the only card in this deck that is from Fusion Strike is our golden Flaaffy. Other than that Quick Ball, which is also from Fusion Strike, the new alternate art Quick Ball. So we are also playing our main combo, Lugia slash Vikavolt slash Rugged Helmet. So Vikavolt and Rugged Helmet actually helps you force your opponent to have a lot of cards in your hand by locking their item cards. They cannot use their item cards, and they cannot, they have to put that energy card back into their hand. So from their Pokemon. So if they damage your Vikavolt with their Rugged Helmet attached to your Vikavolt, they actually have to put an energy card back into their hand. So there's an extra energy in their hand, an extra card. So that means you actually get to use your wind pressure much easier for that 250 damage. Yeah, well played, Edmund. 250 damage, that was quite lucky though. So 250 damage is a lot, but we need to satisfy the attack cost, 4 energy attack cost, plus that special restriction as well. So to satisfy the restriction, as I said, we have our Vikavolt, item locking Paralyzing Bolt plus that Rugged Helmet. To satisfy the attack cost though, we have our Twin Energy and our 4 copies of Flaaffy in this deck. 4 Mareep, 4 Flaaffys, and 3 Level Balls to summon it. 4 Quick Ball, 3 Stormy Mountain to get out our electric type Pokemons. We have 3 Vikavolt now instead of the initial 2. We had initially 2 Vikavolt in the deck list. I just changed it. Now we have 3 Vikavolt and 2 Lugia, just because Lugia is not really that powerful. You don't get to use the attack at all unless they have 6 cards in their hand. So if once they see your first Lugia, once you first place it onto the bench, that's why I say don't play it onto your bench until the last minute. Because once you put it onto your bench, your opponent is going to get the head start to discard their hand. They're going to know what to do. They're not going to leave cards in their hand anymore. They're going to use up all their item cards. They're going to make sure they have 4 cards left in their hand, passing the turn, and they have to draw prize cards as well, so they're going to have to take that into account as well. So if they forgot that they have to draw prize cards, then we can actually target them with our wind pressure, but they're definitely going to take that into account. So make sure you place it at the last minute. Place your Lugia at the last minute, and after your first Lugia, they're definitely going to have very few cards left in their hand. So after your first wind pressure hit, you're very less likely to be able to hit it again with your second wind pressure. So make sure you use your Super Zap Cannon as many times as you can, because you can by that time attach a lot of energy cards from your discard pile to your second or even your third Vikavolt with your Flaaffy, with your billions and billions of Flaaffy on your bench. So that's what we want to do. Do one wind pressure and then a couple of Super Zap Cannons to collect the win. Because we can actually collect the first VMAX knockout with 1 Paralyzing Bolt and 1 Wind Pressure. That's actually enough, because we do have that 1 boss order to target the same Pokemon if they don't heal their Pokemon. We can actually boss order the same VMAX. After Paralyzing Bolt 50 damage, we can do 270 damage, which is enough to knock out a VMAX, 320 HP VMAX. Average HP VMAX Pokemon, and we get to use our Paralyzing Bolt, double Super Zap Cannon. Sorry, we get to use our Super Zap Cannon twice to knock out the second VMAX to win the game. So that's how we are trying to win the game in this sense. We can even use Super Zap Cannon to target a Crobat VMAX, a Crobat V on their bench, and then kill it in that way by using a boss order or even an escape rope if we're lucky. So that's the main play for this deck. We have our Marnie, we have our research for our supporter cards. We also have our 2 copies of Bruno. Sorry, 1 Bruno, I think. 1 Bruno, 2 research. Sorry, my bad. So we have 2 Bruno, 3 research, 2 Marnies, and then I'm not really too sure about the list. So just go to description of the video and you'll see the list. I didn't change the supporter cards, so the supporter cards are still the same. We have 3 Bird Keepers, 1 Air Balloon, 1 Switch, and 1 Escape Rope. So we have also 1 Team Yell to add that extra 1 card into their hand. If you're lucky to draw that Team Yell at the right time, it actually does a lot because that 1 card is all we need sometimes. We just need 6 cards in our opponent's hand to do our wind pressure for 250 damage for a basic Pokemon, colorless energy cost, 1 price card, super strong attacker. So we are also playing our 2 copies of Twin Energy in this deck. 1 speed Lightning Energy to draw cards. We have 2 Crobats in this deck to draw cards as well. An alternative to our supporter cards to draw. And we also have 2 Powerful Energy, 1 Capture, and 10 basic Lightning Energy for Flaaffy's Dino Motor. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you on the next one. Have a nice day. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you find our videos interesting, entertaining, or fulfilling in any way, we'll see you on the next one. Tune in for the next episode for more cool new combos featuring new cards from Pokemon Celebrations, from Fusion Strike, more new cards from Fusion Strike, my bad. From Celebrations as well, from Evolving Skies. We're trying to make old cards strong again too. Today we're trying to feature back our theme Lugia. The theme for today is Lugia, wind pressure, and also Vikavolt to lock their hand, prevent them from using up their item cards so that we actually get to retain the number of cards in their hand unless they use a Marnie. Obviously, they can still use a Marnie, but after using a Marnie, they still have 5 cards left in their hand. So they still got to think about discarding those cards, non-item cards. If they draw a lot of items with their Marnie, they're still screwed essentially. So Marnie is not going to help them much if we use our item locker. And that Rugged Helmet is going to add that extra 1 card. Drawing price cards is going to destroy them as well, because drawing extra cards into their hand helps us use our wind pressure for a 1 price attacker for 250 damage. But obviously, they can actually boss order you after that. After using your first wind pressure, you're going to have to be very careful because they can still boss order knock you out while discarding the cards from their hand because they are not locked anymore. Because item locking only lasts for 1 turn. So after your first wind pressure, they're definitely going to reduce their hand and you can't use wind pressure anymore. So they don't actually need to kill your Lugia. They don't actually need to kill your Lugia. They just need to reduce their hand and then kill your bench V Pokemons for extra price cards. So that's the main weakness for this deck, is that we are playing a lot of V cards, a lot of 2 price liabilities in this deck. So hope you guys enjoyed this video though, because the combo is quite interesting. We are trying to make this card work. The attack is quite temperamental, it's quite conditional. So we are trying to unlock this puzzle, which is quite a puzzle on its own. So hope you guys enjoyed our flavor today. We'll see you on the next one. Have a nice day. Bye guys.